Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that most of your kind. There's aught worry not, vessel. Come along, you
Must hold out till someone
or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
It's been a hard day.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
To your injury, this is no place for you. Ought not anger the overseer.
Oh, my joints have been aching something.
Time for you to get...
You are prepared to work.
Oh, could use a rest.
A job well done. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Come this way. Let us flee.
You must, John. That is the only path.
A griffin appeared. Was it you then? 'Tis a wonder you Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from? Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word. Fine! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength lacking, there are often items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. do you think you're going? You can't just run off now. Well, Al, you truly are the... Surely there's only... The Watchhead would know what... I suppose we'll save any further... What? Mayhap you could make... The Arisen is said to...
Unexpected, so.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. What marvelous ill fortune.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. I'm well glad to be traveling by your...
Hoy there. My pa always... Being... You should stop by the inn in Melville.
We must rest, though the sun is...
Hail. We've had to start
Is that?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ocado.
What?
This is the first I say. You seem stout. I suppose 'twas a bit much.
Here, if you please.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
So this is Mel. The scars left. Think this is the second time I've watched over you like pray. After all, I know you suffered for it. Such arisen. Does it have aught to... They said 'twas so that your...
Ah, the ruler of Vermont. If you claim the same, I dispatched a... Would you be willing to... Oh, but I would not depart. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good...
Shall we seek some answers?
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can... manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
This might be... worth a read.
Here, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both... roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
you think this one's really arisen?
Well, she told me I'm in your debt. Now, tell me, perhaps you already... Well, now, go on, twill. If there is aught you wish to know of vacation, very well. But I shan't take up any...
It's had rowdy.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that
A good sleep will ensure we are... Tis a pair...
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to begin.
So this is where you've been.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
Oh, no. I'm an apothecary, so when I had... But, well, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed. What? Suppose there's no... Seems my luck's not as...
We could make the fruit...
Ah, well met. If... For some fruit rope, do come again.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say... I haven't much to offer...
You really ought to have returned by now.
Ah, you first and foremost, my thanks. Are you good? Then...
It is a glad thing we rested when we did. Let's not go down that road. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
The risen has been drenched.
I shan't let them harm you.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many enemies, and they are not There's too many. Regardless.
Rise, raging wings, and scatter our foes. Shan't get the better of us. Must be a way to remove it.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
Hold here a moment. An Arisen.
An Arisen?
'Tis uncertain.
What?
I'm well aware of how, if the claim is full, all's been arranged.
What's more, our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
We shall assail our foes with a plethora of magics.
I only pray my watch.
Anyone gives me trouble, takes us.
I shall do as you say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Let me get that.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Goblins, master!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Performance. Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but...
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Water is seeping through the cracks.
value you showed. Give it to one of the... You're free to make your own. Of course, if you'd rather...
Very well. I shall return.
Ah, here's the car. Very well. All...
We're setting out.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters.
Goblins! What?
You have no right.
We're setting out.
Seems Vernworth isn't far from here. All right. Into the...
I was informed.
Captain Brandt, this, though I admit I...
This one's not about...
As decreed by that arisen, it follows this. You must submit to question. I shall conduct the interrogation. I beg your forgiveness. If the Queen Regent, I had no choice but to treat you as a... Then you have truly... You. Some days pass, the people rejoice. Yet, not all... The assassin thus, Disa chose to abduct your majesty. Following that, however, I shall devise some plan. This one's cleared of all...
Consign it! Get... You there! Did you see an earth? Many thanks. I'll catch...
You're a kind... In fact...
Aha!
Oh, apologies, but I'll chat...
Can't they see the old bloody place is watching?
Barely drag my arse out of bed. Less than how much I'll sell it then.
The rules at your left. Mistakes this time round.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. To the foremost hospitality, you know where to find.
The solution eludes me,
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Oh dear. What am I to do? Hail, Fred. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I'd be much... Sound appealing?
your left.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
I don't know what to do.
Mayhap I sleep on my word.
Arms, arms for the... Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Many thanks. Ah, hold on. You see, one of Malcolm, his name. This building's might I impose...
Let us begin by gathering information.
Malcolm's just the other day, he...
I sleep on my word.
What am I to do?
Malk don't know why he bought...
We were supposed to go. Wish he'd woken me up.
We'd best report back.
Ah, but you mentioned... Come, I fear... Pray, follow me, and quick... I believe... Look, there. There is naught to be... Let us make haste.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
Dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
You have my...
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe books, sir.
Truly, perhaps we...
We ought to follow close behind. You have my support.
Isn't it
Tis quite a Why, I've never... Might I ask, we cannot allow... We ought to entrust... As for you, Malcolm...
Oh, but...
However, let's investigate this...
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely in any scholar... You have my support.
Maybe I'll make myself don't know.
Yes, Master.
Seems I'm not the only one.
Everyone out and about.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Your Majesty, 'tis not a matter for prying ears. As I should said it, yet if we are to prove it was delayed, the central players in the none would be able to only select members. If your Majesty is to be counted the citizenry, what say you? I thank you. The first is Trevo Mai. Next is half. Finally, there is much we ought to tend. You will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to. Would that I could under. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the. There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve, I refer to Wall many a time as and many a time our laws dict thus. What say you? I prepared a mean. This mission, should you be discovered.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Onward to Vernworth Castle.
You follow me.
Welcome respite from all that hassle
I've got to focus.
Such quietude is a blessing.
A concern. Could Mother have had a...
Regent Kinsven.
Me?
Then start searching, you fool.
This room turned up. I'll head out first and speak. Forgive me. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Would that I could always feel so fine. So,
the best quality a soldier can have.
Have you come to release me? Aha! Or have you proof? Ah, by that mark. This reminds me of... He went before... And what befell... Ha! I escape here, and I... That said, tell me. Oh, guide me outside, then.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
My apologies for the wait. We grew further apart than I'd
Aye, this should be far in. If you truly words may mayhap the knowledge I've.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Feels eerie.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to saddle.
Your mission was this scrap. This alone can prove little. Tis a surprise. If Regent King's friend, you have done well, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to. It seems Magistrate Ward may have to be. Now, would you be so kind as to return the? I thank you.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen Your Majesty, I bear word. A minister who happens from the Pansy, that alone is the Regent Kin. He bids you to use this opportunity. I shall ensure that the door. There is much we ought to tend to. While examining the power for some time now, what's more, this cannot be mere, yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it. There is much we ought to tend to for some time now, and so, the false sovereign's idea. But may I approach? What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries, once your infiltration here, take care. Masquerades be much is made of appearance.
I sense eyes upon us.
Onward to Vernworth Castle. Let us make for the palace, that you might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Though I cannot enter the palace myself, I will at least escort you to the entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Still waiting on that report.
So, we finally arrived.
We shall remain here.
You follow me.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chamber.
What
What business could be so pressing that...
I would not however...
Oh, unring as if any now. Indeed.
Some of us get complacent, but I train...
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm a... I don't appreciate... Still, you are well... Off you go now.
Boots laced.
The masquerade is already underway, sir.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods. Come on, then.
That will do. Come see me in my ball. I'll instruct my attendants.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This looks as good a place as any.
What?
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. What? Let's just... I was to... But I... So, how about it, friend? Understandable.
Down the flames before it is too late!
We're in...
With all likelihood, we will hear all he has to...
Report to me if...
Catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.